So South Africans are claiming that Chris Brown is welcome to South Africa. Some of them, because I've never seen a people so divided and so delusional as South Africa. So basically, some of them on social media are using Chris Brown's concert in South Africa to laugh at Nigeria. Yes, if you have not seen it, let me explain it to you. So they are using it to target Nigerians, particularly Burna Boy. Remember, I did a video, we've been talking the last times, we talked about South Africans trying to intimidate Nigerian musicians by either denying them visa to come perform in South Africa or bringing up issues when they hear that the Nigeria has a concert or a show in South Africa. That's not a lie, it has happened. Many Nigerian musicians have faced that same problem when it comes to going to perform in South Africa, but I don't see how it's a problem for Nigerians because Nigerians don't have anything to lose. The show organizers who are South Africans, they are the ones losing. That's why I say many times Africans look a sense. Many times I look at Africans and I just laugh. Many times the things we do, sometimes it really baffles me. A show organizer who is a South African, who organizes his mega concert in South Africa to make money from entertainment. Just because he invites a Nigerian artist, you refuse that you will not go there. You refuse that the artist shouldn't come. You object, thinking that you're like trying to make the artist lost. It's like you think that you're offending the artist. You are not. You are offending yourself. You are literally making your own South African brothers who are making those shows to lose money. Because at the end of the day, before they even start negotiating, they don't pay artists. They pay Burna Boy before they say let's do the show. The first person they pay is Burna Boy. Now they have an agreement. Burna Boy will only refund the money if Burna Boy has a problem on his side and cannot come for the show. If Burna Boy is ready to come for the show and the show organizer don't make it happen, he's not refunding any money. So most often, the artist has no problem. It's your own fellow brother that is losing. But Africans, we don't think. We are so emotional. I don't like Burna Boy because he's from Nigeria. That is it. And then you make your own brother in your country to suffer. Try and get sense. Make we try to get sense. How? So a lot of them now, because Chris Brown sold out in South Africa. Chris Brown has a concert there coming soon. The guy actually sold out already. So South Africans are like, this is evidence to show that South Africans don't like Burna Boy. South Africans don't want to see Burna Boy. We know Burna Boy has come to realize that South Africans just don't want to see him. You know, they're just trying to make it like it was a matter of Burna Boy was rejected in South Africa, but Chris Brown is accepted in South Africa. So they expect that to be a problem for Nigerians and Burna Boy. Burna Boy. So if you want to list 100 places where Burna Boy loves to perform, South Africa will be one. At least you want to tell me that South Africa is a preference of somebody that has performed in the Champions League final, somebody that has performed in Australia, performed in the O2 Arena multiple times, performed with Ed Sheeran in London Stadium, performed all around the world in amazing places with crowds that are lovely people. You want to tell me that person's problem will be South Africans did not allow him to come and perform in South Africa? Guys, you people need to really think. South Africa, sometimes when I make me understand, say when I brain or they work. To be honest, because any normal person who brain they work will understand that Burna Boy is that big. So he will not have a problem if he did not come to perform in South Africa. He will never have a problem with that. There is absolutely no problem. You can keep your South Africa, bring your Chris Brown, let him perform. But I have a shocking message for you. A very big shocking message for you. The Chris Brown that you are hailing, you want to come and perform in South Africa. That same Chris Brown loves Nigeria more than you. Yes, Chris Brown will always choose Nigeria. Chris Brown will prefer Nigeria. See, if that concert happening in South Africa that same day, and Nigeria decide to organize another concert for Chris Brown in Nigeria that same day, guess what? Chris Brown will choose to go and perform in Nigeria. He will not go to South Africa. There are so many evidence that will back up the fact that Chris Brown will always choose Nigeria over South Africa. The American star, you people are idolizing. You people want to gather your money and give. That same Chris Brown loves Nigeria more. He will prefer Nigerians than you guys. The evidence are there. I know some of you ask me now, what are the evidence? What shows that Chris Brown will prefer Nigeria? Should I start naming them? Of course I will. When was the last time you saw Chris Brown attached to a South African musician? Is Chris Brown attached to any South African musician? Some of you say, he took one girl and did a song with that girl. He just, that's what people do. He saw a melody from a South African girl. He knew that the melody can go viral. The melody can bring him change in his pocket. As a businessman, as an entrepreneur, he collected the melody, gave the girl small change, used the melody, do his song, and the song blew up. You understand? It was simple as that. Yeah, Chris Brown, I'm not even sure he's in communication with that girl anymore. Chris Brown is not friends with any top South African musician. Chris Brown doesn't go anywhere. So Chris Brown is a Nigerian. That's the way I can put it. Chris Brown literally is a Nigerian. The way he's proud of his relationship with Davido. He's proud of his relationship with Wizkid. Even that's your concert now. Don't be surprised that as it's Chris Brown concert now, they can pull up the video just to give that. Because it's his friend, there is circle, there is people. So it baffles me when South Africans are trying to make as if, they prefer Chris Brown. They want to show that they can decide on things. You cannot. Because the Chris Brown himself will tell you that Nigeria is far ahead in the music industry, in everything. Nigeria will be the #1 option for Chris Brown, and South Africa will come nowhere near or nowhere close. Just get that into your head. And guess what? This is the even highest part of the issue that is so funny to me. They say the Chris Brown tickets are over $200. And guess what? South Africans cannot even afford it. Information is still coming out that majority of the people that bought those tickets for Chris Brown concert are Nigerians and other foreigners. Now Nigerians buy tickets pass. You, the South Africans making noise, you cannot even afford $200 to buy a ticket to go and see Chris Brown perform. And at the same time, the same South Africans, that's why I say they are so delusional, the same South Africans are signing petition against the concerts. These people I cannot understand them at all. South Africans are busy signing petition against Chris Brown's concert that he should not come and perform in South Africa. Ask them why. They'll say, we know one man way don't get issue with woman, man way don't beat woman, man way don't this, man way don't that. Now your woman, these people just misplace their priorities. You understand? And that's why I'm always wondering if South Africans really, really, really think before they act. It is what it is, though. I wish Chris Brown well for his concert in South Africa, but guess what? He would have preferred to do it in Nigeria. Don't play. God bless you all, guys. Come back anytime you're free. Cheers.